What's up guys, my name is Squid and today we'll be reviewing the Omen Riot. The Riot is a symmetrical downhill board that's 36 inches long, 9.75 inches wide. It features rocker, W, and subtle micro drops. The micro drops are really good because you don't really feel it as much, but it's enough to keep your tuck angles true, and it creates a nice pocket for doing toe-side maneuvers. It has wheelbase options from 21 to 27, which I think should be standard with all boards because of how much people always redrill their setups and look for something shorter or something longer. So this board was specifically made to be a freeride board, which does its job in that department. But I really like using it as a downhill board because of how wide it is compared to other boards that come out in the market today. And coming from a land yacht's top speed, which was 9.5 inches wide, going into a 9.75 inch wide board makes a big difference for me because I can lean more into turns. My favorite part of this board is the W and how you're so comfy and you can keep your foot tucked into it and you'll only feel it when you push against it. It's not like the W of a kill switch or an Avenger where the W kind of gets in the way. Though it may sound like this board doesn't have a lot of concave and it wouldn't keep you locked in when bombing hills, I feel really secure with the concave of this board, and a lot of people might say that this is a more freeride oriented board, but I think that having it set up to its longest wheelbase, it's a pretty mean downhill board. Since this board is symmetrical, it's a really good freeride board, and all the wheelbase options that it offers can help you really dial in which feels good for when you're freeriding. Most people like to keep their feet on top of their trucks when they're freeriding, and a lot of people like their wheelbases a lot longer. So whatever type of freeriding you like to do, I think that this board can satisfy your needs. Overall, this board is simple. It's really comfy to stand on because of the mild W and the simple concave. You're really free to do whatever you want on it. The wheelbase options allows you to go from technical freeriding to fast downhill. And I really like how the width of the board complements the concave. You don't have to think about your toes or your heels hanging off when you're tucking, or your feet sliding off when you're trying to do a heel side or a toe side. If there's anything that's lacking with this board, it would only be the wheel wells. I feel like they aren't deep enough to accommodate really turny low trucks with really wide wheels. With 74mm wheels and with Kahlanis that are pretty low trucks, I feel like I could get wheel bite. I would recommend this board to anyone who just wants one board for both downhill and freeriding. All the wheelbase options really allows you to experiment and do all types of riding on this board. So this has been Squid with the Omen Riot. Remember to always stay safe, wear a helmet, wear gloves, wear knee pads if you have to, and stay safe. Skate fast. Swag. Swag.